everyone, welcome to Erin's Tasty Heritage, where every flavor has a story. Today I am participating in a collaboration hosted by my friend Christy over at Christy's Farmhouse and Melissa over at I'm Merrily Melissa. This collaboration is a host of wonderful channels, and I am so excited to be a part of this day. Today we are able to see all kinds of Valentine's desserts, and I'm telling you, this is better than the Thanksgiving showdown on Food Network. For real. And y'all, I marked my calendar for that event. Today you're gonna get to see all kinds of Valentine desserts. Okay, let's get started. Today I want to show you how to put together a Valentine charcuterie board. And all you're going to have to do is dip a cookie in chocolate and dip a strawberry in chocolate. It is totally doable on any schedule because life happens, but we still want to have those special moments and make those memories with our kids. So this is how I put together this easy board that will make for lots of conversation and laughters around our Valentine table. Here, I'm going to pull you down so you can see, and I'm going to move you in closer, and I will just talk. Okay, so I've got a glass bowl here that I have filled with the conversation hearts, and then I bought some jelly hearts that the red is a strawberry lemonade, and the white, I believe, was a coconut. I can't remember what the flavors were, but they both have different flavors, and I basically just lined them up across the board like this, kind of in a zigzag pattern. Then I took my fortune cookies and I dipped them in white chocolate. There's some of so it's very easy. I held it like this, and I just dunk it in the white chocolate, pulled it out, put it on a piece of parchment paper, and then poured the sprinkles on top of that. And then I laid them in between the hearts. So it's just, what you're doing is you're just filling in your cutting board or whatever your board is. You could also do this on individual plates and just start with a triangle and do a pile, and a pile, and then fill in the middle if you wanted to. Then I took the leftover white chocolate that I had for the fortune cookies, and I spread it out on a piece of parchment paper, just a very thin layer of it. You can see this is very thin, and then sprinkled it with the sprinkles, let it dry, and then cracked it for some chocolate crack. All right, and then I just made a little pile of that. Then I got the soft chew, everyone's favorite, I think, soft chewy sugar cookies, and we have 4 in our family, so I have just made a pile of 4, and they're kind of just zigzagged where they can stay up on there. Then my kiddos love the mini vanilla and chocolate cupcakes, so I got a package of those, and I just put some here. You will see that I do lots of triangles, 3, or I do 1. Like you want to stay in your numbers 1, 3, and 5, or 1, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, then I got some truffles and just unwrapped them, made a bowl out of cotton candy. So I just pulled the cotton candy out of the container, just pulled it out and made a little bowl. And I filled this bowl with chocolate truffles. This bowl, I'm the chocolate covered strawberries in just a second. The chocolate covered strawberries are they're drying right now. So I'm gonna set this aside, and I'm gonna show you a cute little drink, or a sweet little drink you can make. y'all, this was so much fun. I found this huge Hershey Kiss that I'm going to use as a part of my table decoration for Valentine's Day. And then I found several years ago, if you ever have a chance to go to antique shops or the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, all of the dollar stores, thrift shops, Goodwill, all of those places, look for fun little seasonal pieces like these little heart plates. And so I don't have to buy Valentine plates because I have these, and then I just store them away, wrap them in newspaper, and store them in a Rubbermaid container with all of my other seasonal finds, and keep them in a little storage building that we have outside of our house. So you can do you can find all kinds of fun things if you just, on a Saturday. Maddie and I love to go antiquing and thrift shopping. It's so much fun because you can find people who were cleaning out and they weren't their treasures, and now they are yours. And these little plates have brought so many fun memories to our Valentine's Day table. I think this is like our 3rd or 4th year of using them. So love, love, love. But if you don't have cute little seasonal Valentine's plates, absolutely go to your Dollar Tree and get some Valentine plates, because it just makes it so much fun to have your dessert on a cute little plate. All right, let's talk drink. I always love to have a punch at a party, and even if it's just the 4 of us, I try to have something special when we're having a fun dinner. And so for this, I pulled out my Vitamix. I've got some frozen raspberries, and I'm just going to I'm actually going to put the whole bag in. This is a 10-ounce bag of frozen raspberries. So just put the whole bag in, 10 ounces. And then we're going to do a lemonade concentrate, and I'm going to put all of that in there. So it's almost like a frozen, instead of a frozen strawberry lemonade, a frozen raspberry lemonade. Because we have the chocolate strawberry, so I was trying to get all the fun Valentine flavors. Okay, I turned you off so I could blend it. But what I did is I just blended that together. And now I'm going to add, I notice I didn't throw away my can. I'm going to fill this can 2/3 full. Two-thirds full, and I'm going to put okay, once you add the 2/3 of water, 2/3 can of water, blend it up again real quick. You have to turn it on. Okay. Then what I do at this point is I taste it to see if it needs any more water. Okay, that was tart, so I am going to add a little bit more water. Like a half a can. The reason why I'm not adding all of the water is because we're also going to be adding Sprite to it. So you just want to make sure that your base is not so tart so that you don't have to add a whole bunch of Sprite. Or lemon lime soda, whatever your favorite lemon lime soda is. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time. I got so excited about this drink, I forgot. Remember, raspberries have seeds in them. And so what I do is I strain the juice. Because you've added the water, it's juice. It's just gonna flow through your strainer. And it'll flow through your strainer in no time. Okay, so I've strained it. There, I have just a little bit in there, so I'm going to just use a wooden spoon It's not going to make a mess. Don't feel like you're going to make a mess because of the seeds. You just have to stir it a little bit, and it keeps that juice. I think you can see it pouring. It just keeps it in a straight little, can't make a mess with it. So much fun to do these little things. And you could even have, if you have teenagers, you could have your teenagers help you get this ready while you're doing something else for the dinner. There's all sorts of little hands that can help for sure. Even if you try, like when Maddie was 10, I would have totally let Maddie do this. So if you can get him in the kitchen to help with cooking, it also, you get sometimes not so picky eaters. Okay, so when I feel like I've gotten most of the juice from that, then I'm just gonna put that aside. Okay, so you've strained your juice and you have your cups, that whatever your cup is going to be. You can use a clear Solo cup. You could do the 9-ounce punch cup, or if you've done a good job of thrifting, you soda fountain glasses. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glass, and I actually have the soda fountain, or it's a teaspoon, and I'm just going to put it in there like that. And then I'm going to do a scoop. I'm going to do 2 scoops of the gelato. And so one of those cartons of gelato, which it's a pint. 1 pint of gelato will do 4 drinks. Okay, so you've got your 2 scoops of raspberry gelato, and then you're going to take your raspberry lemonade concentrate and just kind of put it like that. And then I just kind of take out the air bubbles and you can see that the ice cream floated, or the gelato floated to the top. You could also do raspberry sherbet if you wanted to do sherbet. Also, my kids love raspberry gelato, and so that's why I chose the gelato. Okay, then you're going to take your Sprite, and you're just going to slowly. But look how much fun. And then just top it off. Oh, it's so good, you guys. That little bit of extra water did help, because then when I added the Sprite, it tastes just like a raspberry lemonade with fizz. The perfect special drink. And then they have a spoon to get some of the gelato as well. Super fun, y'all. Super, super fun. Okay, let's get back to this charcuterie board. Okay, the strawberries are ready. So let's get this finished. We can have this done in no time. The part that you do want to get done ahead of time is the chocolate covered strawberries and then your fortune cookies. If you could do those the night before, that would be perfect. Or if you could do them before you go to work on Valentine's Day morning, that would be great. Figure out your timing, but it's going to be helpful to you to get it done quickly if they're ready. Okay, so I'm just going to take my strawberries, and a tip, they were not drying as fast as I would like them to, so I put them in the refrigerator for 2 minutes, and they're perfect. Coming off the parchment paper, perfect. Okay, so then I'm going to take some of the strawberries. Actually, I'm going to try to get the littlest ones and just put them, I think you can see that. I'm going to bring you down closer. So that you can really see what I'm doing. Okay, so you just, even though the bowl is small, you can still make it hold your strawberries. It's very moldable, so you're just gonna make it fit so that you have at least a good base to have 5 strawberries sitting there. Then the rest of your strawberries, you're going to just put on the board. And you can lay them out however you just want to fill this space that we have left on the board with the strawberries. And I also, while I was waiting, I also went in and put some hearts, some of the conversation hearts on those. Like that was wood showing, so I put some hearts. I did some hearts over here, and then along on the back side I did this. Okay, and so then I have 3 left, so it's okay to stack. Just makes for more height and a real pretty presentation. Okay, and then this is the fun part. Make sure and save a little bit of your cotton candy and just pull off just some little shards of it. And you can just kind of, not necessarily hide stuff, but just kind of put them on as a little extra wow factor. Can do. The cotton candy pulls apart so easy, so it's totally, and just if you don't like the piece you pulled off, then that's fine. And so then see how I did, I kind of did a little zigzag with the cotton candy. And that is our Valentine's Day charcuterie board and punch. I'm so excited that you joined me in the kitchen today. I hope that you will try some of these desserts so you can see all the way around. See how even on the glass, in front of the glass bowl, I dropped some of the, so much fun and super easy for a busy schedule. And that's what I wanted to show you today, that you don't have to go all out and bake amazing products. You can take some help from your local store, or if you have a bakery that does things, you can take some help and still present it in a beautiful way that your kids will remember, I promise. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today, and make sure and check the description below. I will have the playlist for all of the amazing channels so that you can get even more ideas. Share the love, let them know that you came from my channel, or if you've come from one of the other channels, welcome so much. I'm so thankful that you joined me in my kitchen today, and I hope to see you back soon. Cheers to a beautiful, sweet Valentine's Day with your kiddos.